Hello again, YouTube. Today I'm going to be sharing my free comic book day haul. I guess this is sort of a milestone for this channel. First video I made was back in 2012 for free comic book days. I've had a pretty good run here, but I'm just going to keep tradition of my channel and just get right to the books here. So first up, picked up free comic book day, the all new Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm probably going to read this once, and I'm just going to give it away. Probably give it to my kid. I usually don't hold on to these free comic book day books. I kept a few over the years. I kept the Walking Dead one. I the Baz one, the first appearance of Baz was like the New 52, and the Bruce Lee one. I kept that one because I love that cover. Thought it was a cool comic. So usually I give them away. So this one's gonna definitely go away. And I don't usually grab a whole lot. I take my wife and kid with me, and they grab a couple books from the place I go to. But we don't like grab every single issue. It's only stuff we want to read. But yeah, this will read it once and I'll get rid of it. But next three here, I'm gonna probably end up keeping it for at least a little bit. I already got them bagged and boarded. That was a proper. I hate Image. It has a couple pages of Walking Dead spoof in there, so I figure I'll keep it part of my Walking Dead collection. I'll put it in the Walking Dead box. Next up, another series I don't usually read, but I like Adam Hughes' art, so go. Yeah, I just thought that was a beautiful cover, so I'm gonna keep it. Who knows? Maybe one day he's at a con that I'm going to. I might have him just sign this copy. Really don't want to have him sign any of my Catwoman books or anything like that. So, and I got this one here, Secret Empire. I don't buy any Marvel off the shelf. I picked up over the past like 6 months basically nothing except for the new Wolverine story, Old Man Logan storyline. I picked up those two issues with the classic costumes on it. But I read this Secret Empire. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, you know maybe I might do a trade paperback of it. I'm not sure. I'm sure all the spoilers will come out by the time anything. But I thought it was pretty decent. And Andrea Sorrento, Tino, jeez, butchered name. Sorry about that. I love his artwork. I loved it in Green Arrow. I liked it in I Vampire. Um, so in Old Man Logan, I thought it was pretty decent in that too. So that was a nice little surprise because I haven't really been following Marvel, and I just don't care about Marvel. But I read it and I thought, oh, it was a pretty decent read there. So those are the four books I got. Like I said, I'll keep these three for a while. Uh, but I'll get rid of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'll give it to somebody. Now for the books, I didn't go all out this year. I bought, I think I bought my pull list. Of course, I usually on free comic book day I wait to get my pull list till that Saturday. Picked up some bags and boards. Usually try to buy that stuff on that day too, just to help shops out that are trying to make it a successful day for just to keep it going. So, but I bought a bunch of maybe about 8.50 cent books here. And that's pretty much everything I bought, like, except my pull list stuff. But I picked up Teen Titans issue 15 from the New 52, another Death of the Family cover. I couldn't remember if I had this one or not, so I think I do, but I wanted to make sure I didn't pass it up for 50 cents. Just in case I needed it. If not, I'll just get rid of it. I'll trade it away. Another one I bought for trade bait, it was 50 cents, so I picked up Deadpool. Like I said, I'm not a Marvel guy at all. uh, I like Deadpool, the movie, but not something I really go out of my way to collect. The only Deadpool stuff I collect is like Night of Living Deadpool. That there's a couple horror series he did, so I wouldn't mind having his first appearance though. Found this for 50 cents too. I thought this was pretty cool. Marvel Tales Spider-Man, issue 1 in 78. I believe it's. I'm not really sure on my Amazing Spider-Man, but I think it's 38. I'm not sure, but I enjoy reading these classic books. Stuff I'll never, unless I stumble across them, but stuff I'll just never, books I'll never pick up. So, but I got a couple of these classic Marvel Tales stories. So I was thinking about it, like I see all these people getting Stan Lee stuff, the signed stuff. I mean, if you can't afford the originals, man, you might as well buy the reprints and have them sign that. I think, instead of having them sign something he had nothing to do with. But if I ever got to meet Stan Lee, I'd have him sign, get one of these Marvel Tales books. If I didn't have any of the original. I've always wanted this book. I always loved the cover. Jim Lee. I just love his art. So X-Men 11. Put it with my rest of my series. I collected the first like 8 issues of this back in the day. I just couldn't never get into it, but then I saw this cover. I was like, that's pretty cool. So I just basically bought this Jim Lee book for the cover. I might frame it or something when I eventually get my man cave, comic room, whatever. Because I just think it's awesome. It just reminded me too of like how modern day books are. I mean, if this book came out like last week, like none of the line work would be there. It'd be like just solid colors, and I think it's what's missing in a lot of these books. I mean, I think the computer coloring is just really really messing with my head or something. I don't know. I picked this up. I have no idea what it's about. 50 cents. I thought, hey, at least if it worst comes out of worst, I get a pretty cool cover out of it. Um, Chilling Adventures in Sorcery. Got some cool monsters on there. Got the Grim Reaper. So it might be total garbage inside, but for 50 cents, I'm not complaining. It's I just thought it was awesome with all those monsters. So 2 books I bought for the cover. Yeah, $1. All I got is $1 into it, so like I'm gonna cry my eyes out if I hate it or something. I also picked up some of these Vampirella classics. They reprint some of the older content from the magazines, and these are all in color too. So I'm not entirely sure because I don't own any of the Vampirella magazines, and I've never flipped through one. So I might have to splurge on one and get one. I've seen them around for like $10-15. So I might just have to buy one. But I picked up issue 3. They didn't have issue 1, the one with the first appearance of Vampirella with the classic Rosetta cover. But so far, I got these. Got this 3. Got issue 4 and 5. I think that's all that's in this series is 5 issues. So eventually, I'll stumble across the first one. Not something I'm gonna pay a lot of money for, but I'll just complete the set that way. But even though I didn't get that first one with the Frazetta cover, I did find this one there too. It's the Vampirella 25th anniversary special. It does have a Frazetta cover. So I did get one. But yeah, I love his artwork, like probably everybody else does. But it'd be nice to get some of them classic Vampirella magazines he did. So it might be a goal for like the upcoming year. But yeah, So that was my free comic book day haul. I really didn't want to spend a lot of money. I got a show coming up next month that I have to put money aside for. I think there's 2 more shows in June I'm going to, and I think 1 in August. I'm not sure yet. And I'm thinking about making the trek up to Cincinnati in, I think it's September, the end of September. So it's going to be, depending on how things go in the next couple months, then I might might hit that con up. There's a lot of huge guests there and stuff like that. So stuff that people don't come around to Pittsburgh for. Why not? I don't know. It's a great city. But okay, thanks again for watching. Thanks for all my subscribers through the years. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you just stumble across this video. Check out my Instagram. I'll leave the link down below. I always post some cool stuff on there. It's not always comics. It's got CDs. I got like my Danzig sign over there. Try to do different things on that. Not make it just all strictly comics, but other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.